most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
And I'm Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Naturally, in our opinion, Bob. In our opinion, of course.
So today we're going to talk about how to massage a painful knee. Quite a simple video, Brad, but very effective. But before we go on,
take care of things.
Yeah, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section.
That's right.
We're giving away a Q2 massage gun.
Q2.
It's QD.
Not a Q-tip, but a Q2.
Yeah, very powerful, even though it's small, and very handy.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about it?
It's one of my favorite ones. It really is.
It's my favorite one. You can also go to Facebook, and it'll be pinned to the top of the page.
Right up there.
Go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program.
That's right. Now we have podcasts out there. You can be entertained, educated, and really enjoy.
While you're driving your car. Or
yeah, you
don't
don't have to look at us.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take the massage gun here. Now, if you're having knee pain, a lot of times it's right around the knee or maybe around the kneecap. You don't take the massage gun and go right on the joint like this.
Yeah, these guns are not made to go on massage a bone. You know, if there's you got skin and right underneath the skin it's bone, we're not going to massage that.
Right. So the whole thing about the knee, the things that affect the knee are things above the knee and below the knee. So you want to affect those things. So like we have the quadricep muscle that has, if it's tight, it's putting a lot of pressure on the knee. So I have a lot of friends, especially at my age now, that at my age, my friends are getting older too, and they have tight quads, and that's causing knee pain.
So your friends are your age, or you're older than them?
I'm picking up some friends as I get older, apparently. So one thing very simple, we want you to massage above the knee and below the knee, and that'll affect the knee.
Sure.
So we're going to start by above the knee, the quadricep. You're going to take it. This is a good tip for because I'm actually going to go over clothing. And when you go over clothing, it's nice to have this nice smooth one.
Yeah, because it slips over the clothing. It really makes a big difference versus this rubber air-filled one. This sticks to the
that
clothing.
One too, bad.
Oh, yeah. We got this new camera. We're kind of excited. Is that pretty good? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get into the ball one, too. Show some special things you can do with that. Which one do you want, Bob?
Well, I'll stick the smooth one first. Right. Now, the thing about these different heads, you can easily interchange them.
That's right. You don't have to screw them on. It's an interference fit, and they work very well.
You have to hold the button for 3 seconds before it starts.
Yep.
But then this slides right along pants and clothing.
I can even feel the bench vibrate when you do it. Oh, yeah.
This works really well. Now, I'm going to go into a little different situation here. When I was having pain for a while, which I thought was quadricep tendonitis. So there's a tendon that goes from the quadricep to the kneecap. And right here, I was really tender, especially when I did squats or especially split squats.
So this tendon isn't like a bicep tendon where it's real long. It's the junction between the quadricep muscle and the kneecap. So it kind of goes across this way, and it's a short, narrow one.
And I tried everything to get rid of it. I did, Brad. I tried. Did you
try aspirin?
Well, I don't believe in that. Not for long term. So anyway, I used to try to massage. It would help somewhat.
You mean by hand?
By hand.
Yeah, I'm getting sore fingers.
Yep, and I would try eccentric strengthening and, ice and all that. Finally, I took the massage gun and I started working right up to the bone. I'd get to it and then back off. This dropped the pain levels down by 80% within a couple days.
And how long would you massage it? For 20 seconds or a minute?
Well, no, a couple minutes.
A couple minutes, okay.
But the thing is now, originally I thought it was quadricep tendonitis. There's also what is called the suprapatellar pouch there. And that can get adhered down according to Kelly Starrett.
Sure.
And now I'm wondering if I had that. I don't know. Either way, it's the same treatment.
Right.
You get in there, massage.
The pain gets better. We're breaking up tissue. You get scar down tissue. Or adhered, whatever you want to call it. And, it's just one of those things that and you can do it by hand. It just takes a lot more finger power.
I found out it wasn't even effective. here.
Yeah.
You know, with
Well,
my hand.
it's because your fingers aren't so strong.
Yeah, I'm a wimp.
If you were a massage therapist,
You probably could
you
do
know,
it.
that might be different. I don't. I agree because my fingers get tired and sore.
Now, if you have pain over here, over the bursa,
Yeah.
that might be what we call the. Did I say it wrong last time? The pes anserine.
I didn't look this one up. So
Yeah.
You're probably right. I don't know.
Pes anserine bursa.
But that's over a bony
right.
area.
But the muscles that attach to that are right here.
Medial,
so these,
yeah.
if they're tight, they're going to pull on that
Yep.
harder and cause pain.
Mhm.
So we want to massage the muscles on the inner thigh. And there Brad goes, black on black.
Yeah, they can't see it. Well,
Yeah, pull it up, pull it up.
show
Brad.
some
Show
leg. Look
some
at that
leg.
white skin there. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I got to get out in the
Got a
sun
little
more.
bit of
I should
tan.
do some of that. I was out in the sun all weekend without a shirt, not all weekend, but I think I actually.
I'm getting a little bit sick right now.
Yeah, well, I was.
Imagine
I was
that.
out fishing, so I was just kind of me and the Mother Nature, you know.
Sure.
So yeah, and I like to work it across like this with
Sure.
fibers, and you can work with the fibers, and you'll find a spot. You work on that one spot that's tight. It's a little sore. If it's really sore, work around it. And you can work below it, above it, and eventually work towards it or on the sides. Yeah, it's
You know, Brad, since you got the
Oh,
massager, you
yeah.
want to put this one on. This is the ball one now. Oops.
oh well, we have to get
There
another
we
one.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some really one unique thing that this does that no other head
And that's
does.
what I wanted to do. Show it in the quadricep. I mean the patellar tendon.
Is this good? So the patella is here, the tibia is here, and there's a short tendon here, and it's a really important part of the tendon because it connects all four quadricep muscles through that one tendon below the
So you
patella.
can get like jumper's knee, where you really irritate that tendon
Yep.
below,
Yep.
and this will definitely help that.
So we want to do a cross friction massage. You can certainly do it with your thumb like this.
That one you could use your thumb.
Yep. But you're gonna get a tired thumb. If you have one of these, you put the round one on, and you don't go directly on it because that's going to beat it up pretty aggressively. You go sideways and just work it
Works
across
really
like
quite
this.
well.
Yeah.
Brad came up with this.
Well, I don't know if I did, but I thought of it. I'm sure other people have already too.
Sure.
And this is something I'll do in other parts of my body too, even if
Cross fiber
on my
you know, like,
shoulder.
tendonitis
Yep.
on your elbow.
Yeah, exactly. Work it
Tennis
across.
elbow, golfer's elbow,
Mm-hmm.
shoulder tendonitis.
Yep.
You could go across too.
Yeah, that's what I've been using my super spinatus. I was going to say something else. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on
That's
here?
not important.
So we haven't addressed the hamstring. The
Ah.
hamstrings, three muscles, they across the knee, and you want to make sure those are nice and loose and not pulling on the knee. So I don't know what attachment. Probably that one if you
Yeah.
had clothes on.
Especially if you haven't used this, I would start with the flatter one. There are some more aggressive
Or
heads
the
in there.
air-filled one is
Yeah.
It's just not good for over clothes. It kind of sticks to clothes.
Yeah. You can still do it if you're not sliding it, if you're more
Yeah.
stationary. And these are these things that
You'll learn. I mean,
Yep.
you can experiment.
Yeah. I like to do that with my foot resting so the muscle is as relaxed as
Yeah.
possible. But you can figure that out as you.
And you can do a little flossing almost there, Brad.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
he's moving it while he's doing it.
I know it's hard to see with my black pants and the black massage gun. But we got this new camera. You can probably zoom in there and really. Cool.
So then you want to jump out to the outside, the IT band. Now you cannot massage the IT band per se. I mean, you're not going to make it more supple. It's a very thick, heavy band,
Mm-hmm.
and it runs along pretty much where Brad has the stripes.
Yep.
But it might be adhesed down to some of the soft tissues below.
Right.
So if it's not moving like it should, you can actually massage the band, and it might help with that. And that's that pain you get on the outside of the knee, IT band syndrome.
Yep.
And runners and bikers might get that. And you can do the stretch along with the massage. If you want to know how to do the stretch, you go to our website. Go to Bob and Brad on YouTube.
Yep. Just
and type in
IT band
band.
stretch.
Yep.
Just make sure when it comes up to the hip bone here, the
Right.
trochanter, you're not going to want to go over that.
Right.
And either way, because you got a bursa there, could be you don't want to irritate that.
You can massage like the tensor fasciae lata and the gluteus maximus because they all attach into the IT band.
Yeah, and these really is really it's fun for me
Yeah,
to get these.
it's always surprising to me is how tender they are.
Yeah.
You know, like
Whoa, right there,
why
my
are those
medial.
tender?
Yep.
And a final one would be the calf muscle itself because the gastrocnemius does cross over the knee. And if you have a really tight calf muscle, again, it could affect the knee. And there you go. I would say of all my body parts, Brad, this is a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
I massage my calf muscles more than anything.
Do ya?
Yeah, they just really get tender and sore and tight.
Well, you use them a lot. I do have
Yeah.
a tender spot right in here. Ooh. So I'm going to go around it because I can go really aggressive here and down here and here. But right there, owie, I'm going to go sideways and then it's okay.
Just a point of note, I have given away, I think, almost 40 of those massage guns with my own money, Brad. I haven't gone to Bob and Brad money. So I really believe in them. I really like to help family and friends.
Well, I always tell my family and friends you should buy Bob and
Yeah.
Brad, but I don't give them Bob and Brad.
I do because, quite often they come to me for help and I don't want to deal with them. So I just
Take a gun and get out of here.
Yeah, they feel better.
Well, they love it anyway.
Yeah, they love it. That's
They'd
right.
rather have that.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching.